Well, it's always the nebula. And a store. I'd like to maximize the store. However, I need a better weapon. So I should probably go there first. Flak 2. Weapon pre-igniter. Oh, don't I have a wry look on my face now. I will buy that Flak 2. I will sell that small system repair drone. I will sell that. And do I have enough for the pre-igniter? I do. You know the fun thing is I kept my augments. Oh, wow. Problem is Flak by itself, even with a pre-igniter, will now be, what, 21 seconds before I fire it again? So, I'm actually doing a bit better. If I can get some scrap together, I'll upgrade. Oh, intruders. Don't need weapons. Wow.
Whoa! Dude!
I said it all. I don't think... You know, if I were a smart man, I would have closed off the med bay right now, but I didn't. Since there's no oxygen rooms, they stayed on and attacked. I hadn't realized that until just now. That now I need an oxygen environment. And now they all died. I could have prevented that engine damage if I had kept the med bay closed. And that is important. Every hull point counts. Okay. This ship's one engine power makes it fairly squishy. At least it starts with the shield systems. If this ship didn't start with shields, this ship would not be worth playing at all. I wonder what I'm debating right now. Most likely trying to get Flak online so that when I jump it will be fully charged. There you go. I'm not going to surrender to slavers. He only has one shield. I actually could have taken him with the heavy and ion. Maybe the helm is the best shot here. Probably should have hit the helm. And now I should take those weapons offline and put my original two online. Because I've taken his missile offline, which is either a Hermes or a hull missile. Or a breach missile. I think all three of them use the same image. That I took his weapon offline, initially, is nice. Because I probably should have hit piloting first. I think 3 of my 7 shots actually went outside his hitbox of rooms. Of course you would miss. But now we're good. I actually would like to get that Flak and heavy laser online at the same time. That would help a lot. Because the heavy laser could hit weapons as the Flak drops shields. Or hit weapons once if he has a missile and hope it takes the missile offline. And plus it's a Leto or Argents. In which case I tend to prioritize keeping that online. Rock is dead at 3 fuel and 2 missiles. There's the weapon I need. Now we just need the power to run it. The fact that the exit's down by itself is a bit annoying. You could maybe maximize a few jumps in the process. Difficult to gauge. I might have 4 jumps before the distress beacon is overrun. And if I have 4 jumps, I can afford to go north. North is irrelevant. You're in space. Oh, I kept my heavy ion heavy laser combo up. This, my friend... Oh, with an opportune asteroid, actually, this would be useful. I should have kept the Flak online, but I hadn't swapped them out. So let's just pop the defense drone because he has Artemis / Leto. We don't know which. Artemis, looks like. Once it fires, you can see the difference in missile, but before it does, there is no difference. Now your shields are down. I should probably work on your evasion next. Oh, really? You're not going to shoot that? Well, my defense drone is offline. Might as well repair the drone systems. Let's ionize your piloting system and hope that every asteroid hits you. 4 fuel and 7 missiles. That is the most tempting offer. 8 fuel was a very low quantity of fuel, so I will take it. Wonder what I would have gotten if I'd killed him. One will never know. You know, I may have 4 jumps before that distress beacon. Problem is I don't have the mod installed that shows you the jumps. I'm tempted to install it, because I don't think there's any reason why you shouldn't know how many jumps. Although the mod I saw has just lines, it would be nice if there was a gradient of shading. Be kind of nice, I suppose. The background image is a galaxy all on its own. You're gonna have to forgive the buffering. Heavy ion. Laser. He has a defense drone Mark II, which will be painful. Which is why I need all 7 shots. If I could target his drone systems, either his drones or his clone bay is equally useful, although the drone systems has a larger hitbox inside of his. The cone of probability is much more useful. I'll try to hit Flak one more time. If his weapons don't sync properly, his halberd beam can't hurt me. Maybe with that cone, I'll be able to take off some of his weapons. Although now his drone's back online. Looks like I might hit his shields. I did hit his shields. He's got 1 shield now. Well, I'll just keep the Flak on. It's doing good work. Yeah, you're doing good work. You know what I noticed just now is that my oxygen is offline and I'm down to 0%. I have emergency respirators though, so it looks like I'm not that attentive. I realize that power is a problem with this ship. Oh no. I think I'm going to risk no evasion right now in order to facilitate some healing. The only thing that saved my bacon is the fact that I still had emergency respirators. Who says they're useless? They prevent your inattentiveness from kicking your own ass. Let's balance the Engi running back and forth through the med bay. There you go. I love how that defense drone just can't shoot down that many Flak pieces. Looks like everyone's healed up again and we can breathe. A sigh of relief. I killed that ship with just Flak too. And you know what? That halberd beam fired just in time. Or I should say my shields recharged just in time. Bring on your 2 shields. All I need is 4 hits and my cone of probability and you're dead. Contact the ship. Let's rescue the crew. We found Maxim. Now I have a weaponeer. This ship's main thing is it doesn't need crew. The fact that I'm getting crew for this ship negates the purpose of the anti-personnel drone and repair drones. Sometimes I like to replace one of the system repair drones for a second anti-personnel drone. Let's lead you to your destination. Actually, maybe we can't. I don't think we're gonna get there. You have an ion charge. He has mind controlled me. I could send my other dude in there, and I think I will. I have taken one of his shields offline, some of his engine power, and a little bit of his autopilot. So his evasion is actually down twice over. So swapping to the heavy and ion is quite useful, considering I probably just will wait for an opportune asteroid to hit. I got hit twice there, but my system repair drone is online. It'll help. Really sucks. What really sucks even more is the editing I'm going to have to do with this video. But little do I know that that's what's going to happen while I'm recording this. I am watching my hull points though tick slowly down, which is extremely annoying. 2 fuel is nice considering when you're down below 10. Might as well fully heal. Now I just have to wait for FTL to charge. Excuse me. Make sure the Flak and Heavy are online for the pre-igniter. His bribe doesn't feel good enough. I could pop the anti-personnel drone. The Flak is away right now. I think I'll change weapon systems. And check the ion instead. The Flak is good for the shield damage initially. I'll try to ionize his cloning bay, that way he can't bring that mantis back to life. There you go, now his mantis is screwed. But so is my shot, considering I only have one now. I'm seriously pondering about how to upgrade weapon systems. The fact that I only have one shield bubble right now is extremely annoying. I do have that buffer zone now in weapons. I can have the heavy ion and laser online with 1 point of damage. Useful, that. Oh, it paid for itself. But yes, look at my hull. 7 hull. Not ideal. 7 missiles and 2 drones. 7 missiles is very decent, but I have 25 already, and I'm not using any to begin with. Besides, this could give me double rewards. Ionized his teleporter, so he couldn't send anybody over. Although I probably should have ionized his shields and ended the combat about 10 seconds earlier than it did. Correction, 13 seconds earlier. 32. Now I could convince them to delay it, or destroy it and salvage. I'm thinking I could maybe get that distress if I delay them. That's where my mind is going right now. The fact that it only delayed him by 1 jump is annoying. I don't think I can get that quest and go back in time even with 1 jump. Make sure to put the Flak and heavy laser on though. Now I can get that power bar though. Have my shields online all the time. If it had been 2 jumps, that would have been enough. But it will give me at least 1. Sell drone parts. I have 17 drones. I'm using drones, but not a lot. And I could use the scrap. Oh, man. I won't be able to get to that quest. That sucks. I can hit the store, though. For some repairs. Well, there's a hull laser too, and a halberd beam. That I have the pre-igniter makes the halberd beam all the more tasty. I would need 2 more weapon upgrades in order to use it. I don't think I have the scrap, but there might be a way I can do this. Hull laser also requires 3 power, and it's also quite useful, but the halberd beam is potentially more damaging. Although technically if all 3 shots of the hull laser 3-2 hit in an empty room, that's 9 damage. I need 1 more weapon bar. How can I get it? Well, if I put the Flak 2 and the halberd beam online, that's 7 weapon power. The heavy laser requires 1 power. I wouldn't be able to get the heavy ion online. I need quite a few. With the crew I have, the drone reactor booster isn't exactly needed, and I'll never be able to get the heavy ion online if I use the Flak 2 and the halberd. Therefore, I will sell that, and I am 1 scrap short. I was going to keep the emergency respirators, but it looks like I must sell them. For the good of the mission. Now I have 75. Although next encounter I might have been able to get them. I could still get the heavy Mark 1 online. Maybe. How am I going to squeeze 3 power out of this? By taking the shield that I just got online back offline. But a halberd Flak 2 with a pre-igniter is quite useful. Let's max out repairs. Overall, I only lost 1 jump. Refueling platform? Not worth it. I don't have doors unlocked. Upgraded, I mean. That's a good spot for it. Shields are down. How many rooms can I get? 5. I think he's gonna do. Ooh, well, there's a surrender option right away. Yeah, that was pretty damn good. But screw it, I want to kill him. That's an achievement right there if you haven't already gotten it. With the pre-igniter, kill someone before they get their first shot off. Flak 2 plus halberd lets you do that, at least before Sector 5 when they have more hit points. Or should we say, hull points. I'll go slug control. There could be shops here and it's closer to green sectors, and green sectors have shops. Then again, a store. You know what? I might have to ignore that store. I technically have end weapon setup. I have end weapon setup. I don't actually need to look for weapons anymore. There we go. It looks like maybe I can get 5 rooms. 5 rooms might be useful because that's 10 damage. See, maybe I want to take his teleporter offline. But I think 5 rooms for the damage is just better. I could one-shot him. And I can. I think he teleported somebody on board. Let's find out. Nope. He tried, and he couldn't. I think he used the teleporter just as he exploded. I really could use engines. No, sir, correction. I probably could use better shields, but if I could one-shot every ship in this sector like that, shields don't matter right now. 4 fuel for 3 drones? My friend, that is not a good offer. I don't care who you are. Store? Do I have anything to sell? No, I even lost my augment. Investigate. The 7 moons of the planet hidden in the nebulae. Well, you have 7 moons. Hello, Jose. You know, Jose, why don't you become the pilot and my Engi go on doors? I'll lose some evasion for a while, but Jose is a level 1 pilot already. I'll only lose 3 training points. I think that's a good deal. He's gonna mind control doors. I really don't care. Go Flak 2. If I can hit his mind control. That's only 3 rooms. I think damage-wise, 4 rooms makes more sense. But if I use this... Oh, wait a minute. If I use that... There you go. There's 4 rooms. I won't accept surrender. Your slugs, you never tell me what you have, and it's not the home slug nebula, and I don't need the slug quest. I can't remember. You get slug repair gel from that quest, but it's so hard to get. Oh, this would have been nice to have level 2 shields on right now. But at least I still have my Flak 2 online.